Let's talk about the big elephant in the room that has everyone worried. After 6 phases, the game will reset. Now, not everything is actually doom and gloom, because you're not going to lose everything that you farmed for. You're not going to be starting completely from zero again. You do actually keep more than you lose. Let me break it down what stays with you and which stuff you do actually lose. And you'll be absolutely surprised by most of this. First and foremost, your blueprints that you so hard grinded for and bought with Starcrom, they're coming with you. You start the new season, go to your crafting bench, and I can straight away craft my favorite LMG as a tier 1 weapon. Then tier 2, tier 3, tier 4, and tier 5. Oh, and the same does go for my armor. And not only does the normal blueprint come with you, if you upgraded this 5 out of 5 stars, for example, that will stay upgraded as 5 out of 5 stars. And if you were unsure if you wanted to unlock something, fuse something, or you kept some fragments left over to enhance a blueprint, these fragments are also staying with you and not going away. Which means every new season will begin with your favorite equipment. And not only your favorite equipment, remember these mods that you actually farmed for a very long time? I mean, I'm still farming for a certain fast gunner mod called Blitzkrieg that for the love of God I can't find in Golden. They're all coming with you too. Yeah, none of this is going to get reset. Not only are they not going to get reset, they're also staying upgraded. I mean, this is my 5 out of 5 shootout that has weak spot damage, mag capacity, damage. This is the perfect. I can't get a better one. I love this one. I'll have this next season. I can craft myself my weapon on level 1, and then I can straight away equip my mod. Fantastic. Now, I might anticipate your question. Is this not going to make the game plenty easy? You have to consider that we're currently on a novice server. It says Manibus Novice. The next scenario might simply be an intermediate scenario that then has that is straight away harder and actually does need you to already have legendary gear, some set bonuses, so you're even able to survive in the new environment. Now that's already blueprints and mods staying with you, which is quite plenty. One thing you will lose is your controllers. I mean, your inventory is going away, correct? But also not completely going away, because there's something called the Eternal Land with orders and export resources that we'll get to in the second part of the video. Since your controllers are going away, you want to waste them all. You want to use them. You want to grind this out. All the mods are coming with you. Ergo, use all your controllers, get more mods to have more choices in the new season. And don't be sad if you're actually out of them. That means you're simply done for this season. You're beaten the game. And I've heard some of you have been spending tons of hours farming for certain formulas, like some black shelves they really want to have. Well, don't worry. They're not going to get reset. If you actually unlock the formula in your inventory, we're not talking about the mimetic cradle stuff. So here, the wooden doors, the basic defense, the basic furniture. So not furniture like this, right? That's going to get reset because your mimetics are going reset. You're going to go back to level 1. But everything else that you found throughout the world and that is now residing in your base, that will come with you. One thing that's going to go to 0, though, is your money. Your Cyberlink is going to get reset. That means at the end of the season, under Manibus, Season Golds, and Season Shop, you want to just blow it out for these Starcrom crates. They cost 400,000 in total, or 390,000. That's another 4,000 Starcrom. And your Starcrom that you do use to buy yourself fancy-pantsy blueprints, well, that Starcrom and the blueprints, as we mentioned, will come with you as well. So if you bought everything you want this season, don't worry about having to waste it. You can actually take it with you and wait for the next 5 gambles. Maybe there's some very good last reward or jackpot that you can pull out. And as the season starts, you can straight away blast your Starcrom away. And talking about preserving resources, do not waste all your Stellar Planula and Sproutlets for Nisa and Severin, because the Stellar Planula from Severin that allows you to buy another 4,000 Starcrom and 20 controllers, that Stellar Planula is coming with you into the next season as well. And then as we're having another Severin with potential new accessoires or Starcrom crates, you can straight away buy away and gamble harder. And the same does go for Nisa, who's currently selling you controllers, so max these out, get all the controllers possible, buy yourself all the loot crates you want because they might contain legendary mods, and you can actually do buy some legendary mods here. But keep in mind that that resource comes with you as well, your Sproutelites, and you can then, on the new Nisa, maybe finally buy yourself some Starcrom as well. You might notice you're taking more with you than you're actually losing. Because at this point, the only thing we're losing is our inventory going to 0 and our level going back to 1. Everything else is coming with us that we can really start with our favorite weapons, with our favorite mods, with our favorite sets in a new setting. Because you're not going to be playing this map again, at least not as is. There's a whole new region we haven't really been in yet, and the new scenario is supposedly a new map, or the current map in 20 years later. But your inventory is actually not getting completely wiped, and your weapons are not lost as well. I mean, I have a good calibration here, and I almost have the perfect calibration on the Black Panther, so it would be kind of sad if I actually lose this item and don't have it again. Don't worry, this is where Eternal Land comes in. Top right corner of the palm tree, you can enter Eternal Land. And there's two purposes to Eternal Land. One, you can actually build yourself whatever you want here, and it costs you Astral Sand. You begin with 50,000 Astral Sand, and you can build yourself an absolute beautiful base. You can even just take your blueprints, like I have here, and straight away just stomp it out of the ground. Now, obviously, this is my factory, though, for farming pollution, and there is no pollution on Eternal Land. Actually, I do have to find some. But that's not the only use. If you press F8, you see the shop where you can buy yourself stuff for Astral Sand. There are also some fancy rare artifacts. And in order to buy them, you do need Astrolite that you get over orders in the Eternal Land. Yes, deliver them some corn, grow some orange hawthorn berries and blueberries, all that kind of stuff. But you can also sell things here like your leftover deviants where you have like 20 of these Xeno purifiers that you don't need. You can sell them for 500 Astral Sand each, so you're essentially able to craft more. But there's another tab called Export Resources, and that one is more interesting because it says send to season server. You need 20,000 whatever. This resource is unknown and I don't have it. Insufficient points. Since there's an interesting piece of information under season info and inheritance. At the start of the new season, players can strategically select some of the resources to bring with them on the new journey. Weapons and armors, ordinary resources such as materials, medicine, and ammunition. This is where the Eternal Land comes in and the Export Resource tab. As it seems, the Phase 6, the final phase, A New Dawn, will be used to get this resource. Because right now, Phase 5 is Manabus, where we're going to be killing the Manabus public event to get more Starchrome. And then in Phase 6, A New Dawn, that's most likely the preparation phase to A New Dawn, to move on into the next region, to get yourself the fancy-pantsy Eternal Land resource, and potentially take your favorite weapon. With the exact right calibration you farmed ages for, with the perfect rolls, because the crit rate can go from 7.2 to 9.6. I mean, if I have the perfect rolls, I would prefer to keep this and not lose this with you. You're barely losing anything. Right now, this dreaded reset everyone is so scared about is essentially going to put you to level 1 with your whole gear you can craft, with every single accessoire, because these are staying as well. Your large brakes, your extended brakes, your compensators, your soaps, your sides. Unlock everything of this because this one is coming with you. You can straight away equip your gun, make it be an absolute laser beam, increase the range, reduce the recoil, make the magazines bigger, have it easier on every front. Especially again, as we mentioned, the servers might not be novice anymore. They might be intermediate. Maybe we're even getting expert servers at some point. Hell, all your cosmetics, character customization data, expressions, actions, name cards, titles, friends, even the Mitsuku marks. That's your resource you use in the season shop. Even those are coming with you into the next season. In case you didn't find anything good like the Manabus for 5,000 in the season shop, if you bought all the annual season 1 crates and got every single cosmetic available, that's coming with you as well. Do tell me, ladies and gentlemen, are you still worried about the reset? Or are you excited about starting new again with all the knowledge that you have acquired and doing it better? Because I, matter of fact, screwed it up. In week 1, I didn't purify. I'm always going to be short like 3,400 Starchrome that I've missed out and I dearly want to have. So I'm actually excited from starting from Phase 1 again, but with all the knowledge, all the weapons, all the blueprints, all the everything, with the perfect base that will farm all of it for free. And if you're now interested to find your perfect base spot to essentially get everything for the reset ready, all your mods, or even a build with the super LMG slapper that destroys everything solo, enjoy these 2 videos, have a fantastic good day, and thank you for supporting.